What it do? It's your boy, Illuminated D. And you know what I'm saying? We back with another one. The first thing that I want to do is let you all know that I am not a financial advisor. So don't take my word for anything that you hear. All I'm here to do is tell you why I think that pulsechain network, pulsex, and time dividend, along with hex, are going to be so pivotal in this upcoming bull market. The first thing that I want to do is thank you to everybody who's liked and commented. And to all the subscribers, Pops and I really appreciate you for taking your time out and spending it with us, because we understand how important and how busy your lives are. So to come and spend it with us, bless. Thank you. So jumping right into this, I want to introduce you to Richard Hart. Richard Hart created Hex. Hex is a certificate of deposit. It is the same thing as if you were to take your money into a bank and ask for a certificate of deposit, as in you time lock your money, you put your money inside of a vehicle locked away where you will accrue a certain amount of interest off of your money. So he created a digital certificate of deposit where you can time lock your money and create residual income online. And Hex launched at 4 zeros and a 3 and went all the way to 45 cents, creating multimillionaires. And afterwards, he created the first of many, but I will get into why I believe that it's so pivotal. So if you can bear with me, let's jump right into this. So the coin that I want to speak to you all about is time dividend. Now, we all understand, anybody who's listening to this is here because they already know 9 times out of 10 what pulsechain is. If you haven't done your research on what pulsechain is, then this video should be one that you definitely pay attention to, because this can definitely take you to the next level in the future by investing now. Okay, so time dividend is Internet Money Wallet's passive income token. Okay, now look at this, right? Time dividend has launched on Ethereum, BNB, AVAX, Polygon, and pulsechain. So pulsechain, Ethereum, BNB, Polygon, and Ethereum, okay? And AVAX. Now, this is why this token is so special. Everybody always wants the layer 1, right? So BNB is roughly like $560. Matic is like, I think 37 cents or something like that. But if you look at where Matic launched, it was huge. So the fact that you can get free Matic just by holding time dividend on Polygon is huge, right? You got Ethereum. If you hold time dividend on Ethereum, it will literally pay you Ethereum. And all you got to do is swallow up the bag. Like, nobody's paying attention to this. It's going to be huge, right? Now, pulsechain just launched. Pulsechain is a fork of Ethereum. It's a leverage play on Ethereum. It's a leverage play on Ethereum, right? So when Ethereum goes up, pulsechain goes up, and pulsechain just goes up by itself. So if you look at this in hindsight, right? This is how time dividend is going to make you super wealthy. Now, you can go for the moon bag by just buying a pulsechain because it's super cheap, right? But if you can imagine a future where pulsechain does a 10,000x and it's still cheap, 1 cent, 50 cent, $1, everybody who bought into pulsechain at this time is going to be like mega multimillionaires. I'm just going to let you know. So if you're getting in now, it would be pivotal to buy now, buy your bags now, because we already are up from 4 zeros and a 3 all the way to 4 zeros and a 5. And you can imagine that's already day one sacrifice. So you're pretty much, you're losing ground. you're losing ground. And I want to let you know that it's a fork of Ethereum. So you can imagine if Ethereum hits 10,000, this coin's going to go to 50 cent and instantly everybody becomes multimillionaires. It's going to be disgusting. I just want to let you know, but this is why this coin is so important. Imagine a world where Ethereum is $10,000, right? And pulsechain does 100x, 200x, 1,000x, right? And then it goes to 1 cent, 50 cent. Everybody's already going to be millionaires. And you can imagine that now people aren't going to want to have to buy it. They're not going to want to have to buy it because they're going to be like, oh my God, it's so expensive. But only we're going to say that. We're going to say it's expensive because we've been buying in at these prices. Everybody who's coming in is going to say that it's cheap. And they're going to want to see it go to $5, $10, $100, right? This is why this play is going to be so huge and nobody's even watching it. If you buy time dividend now, if you buy it now, what you're doing is you're setting a position where you don't even have to, it's not a certificate of deposit. So imagine you can take the time dividend, put it in the wallet, start stacking up your bag, stack up your bag, stack up your bag. And then whenever pulsechain does hit, you're already getting it for free. So imagine if you're getting, if you set yourself up in a way where you get like 5 million time dividend or 10 million time dividend, you're holding like 0.05%. So 5 cent of the network, overall 5% of the network, 2% of the network. And then pulsechain does 100x, goes to like, let's say it just goes to like 1 cent. Well, if you're getting 100,000 coins a day, right? A day, that's $100 a day. You see what I'm saying? That's 100 a day. What if you're getting two? You see what I'm saying? So what if you're getting 200,000? You invest deep enough to where you're getting 200, 300,000. That's $300 a day. Imagine, most of us are only making $120 a day. So you're only getting like 2,000 a month. You see what I'm saying? So you can imagine if you start buying this, and then if pulsechain goes up, now you just created a passive source of income where you can literally make $100 a day. What if pulsechain goes to 10 cent? You make $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day. And there's only 2 billion of these tokens. And you can imagine 3% is already staked inside of the protocol and it's burning time dividend. So roughly almost 1% of the overall market has been burned because they've already burned like 3 million of them. And there's 53 million sitting inside of a wallet that hasn't been moved, hasn't been touched. It's just burning it. So anytime somebody transacts on the network, this protocol goes, buys time dividend, and then burns it. It just disappears. It'll never come into circulation. So what I'm telling you all is that at some point, this is going to be the next Berkshire and Hathaway of pulsechain. If we can just get more individuals, time dividend is like the miners, right? So instead of having miners, we're the ones validating the block by holding time dividend inside of the network, inside of the wallet, and just accruing the swap fees. So instead of the miners and the validators getting all the swap fees, we get the swap fees. It's all community based. So if we can take 1%, just 1% of MetaMask's overall network, instantly you can make $1 million a year. It can be the next biggest asset in the world. One of them, along with pulsechain Hex, PulseX, of course, they're going to make multimillionaires, billionaires. And I just want to let you know that, like Crypto 7 says, we're going to be on these beaches of Monaco. We're going to have our feet kicked up, having a pina colada on a beach in the Maldives, catching vibe, catching wave with our families. Blessed, like Sami says, we're going to the top. So time dividend is going to be the next, one of the next biggest alongside pulsechain, PulseX, Hex, because all it is MetaMask, but better. because instead of giving all the money to those people that are just shilling the network, they give it to the community, the people that matter, the ones that actually make it all happen, us. So to KG, we really appreciate you for creating this project. We know that it took time, but this is a multi-billion-dollar project. Gonna be one of the next biggest wallets. It's secure. They don't hold your data, so you don't got to worry about them selling your information. And all it is passive income. I've already made a great amount. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still trying to go harder. I'm trying to go so hard. I'm trying to go so hard, and I don't ever plan on selling because you don't need to. And pulsechain and pulsex, they're deflationary. So that means that over time, the circulation is going to shorten. And as the circulation supply goes down, pulsechain is going to go up, pulsex is going to go up. Time dividend is liquidity bonded to pulsechain. So as pulsechain goes up, time goes up, and you get free pulsechain. So you can just put it in the wallet, accrue dividends, accrue free pulsechain, and then just buy back in and just create an infinite money machine. You just make money passively and be free. Bless. Because we all want to be successful. We all want to be somewhere in life. But in order to do that, you got to do something that you ain't never done before. And that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. Everybody be blessed. Be safe. We out.